Would you please welcome the MSAC Chairman, Mr. John Hannaford.
Thanks, Carolyn, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this round table discussion today. Today's day is your day. As Carolyn indicated, it's about looking at a program for empowering people, and today is your opportunity to empower yourselves to set a new direction or a further direction for your industry. And I want to thank you all for setting aside today and coming together to actively collaborate on proposals which will promote the use of associated non-technical skills into your mining and extractive industry. We're here today to propose clear sets of actions for the consideration of the Mine Safety Advisory Council in the development of what we'd call a roadmap that will foster the use of associated non-technical skills to build the capacity of industry and of educators to support the New South Wales mining and extractive industries in improving associated non-technical skills of those at all levels who work in the industry. Now, there are 5 associated non-technical skills that MSAC has identified to be particularly important in fostering world-leading work health and safety culture and practices within our industry. Those 5 are leadership, decision-making, teamwork, communication and situation awareness. Now, since my appointment as the MSAC Chairman, I've learnt, thanks I've got to say to you in the industry, a great deal about health and safety in your industry. I've now visited many mine sites in New South Wales, both coal and hard rock, and I've been underground quite a few times. And whilst I've been engaged in these visits, I've been asking, what is the most important thing about safety? And the answer which has come back to me is that it is commitment, consultation and constructive participation which are regarded as important for a good safety culture. Now, in respect of associated non-technical skills, whilst I've been visiting these sites, many of the companies have spoken to me, they've identified that they regard associated non-technical skills as being most important for them. And they've, however, said to me that they're seeking assistance about how to go about designing and implementing a program of improving associated non-technical skills in their workforce. As one operation said to me, we give all of this training to our workforce, then they go underground and for some reason or other incidents occur and they turn off the tap. They've said, you know, we've got a culture in some of our mines that you don't dob, you don't complain, you don't be seen to be sucking up to the boss, and don't be a smart ass by telling me what to do. How can we, this person said, try and enhance the ability of our workforce, that when they see something that should be done differently, to have the confidence, the skills, the wherewithal to have the leadership to say to their work colleague, can we suggest that it be done a different way? So we've asked you here today because we want to make sure workers, managers and senior executives are aware of their responsibilities and are committed to achieving world-leading work health and safety culture as well as practice in our mines. Now, we're aware that industries where there is a good knowledge of and where they use associated non-technical skills well, that those industries have good safety outcomes. Now, your industry has acknowledged that it also needs to improve the use of associated non-technical skills to develop resilient people and resilient organisations that can drive continuous improvement to work health and safety and can continue to function when things start to go wrong and where they can manage through uncertainty. Now today we're going to hear from a number of speakers from different industries, high-risk industries, and a number from our own industry. And I'd like to thank those persons for coming to share their experience with us and to stimulate discussion. As Carolyn indicated, MSAC was established to provide the New South Wales Minister for Resources and Energy with advice on critical work health and safety issues which are of importance to the New South Wales Government and to this industry. Today, we're here to do just that in relation to this issue of associated non-technical skills. MSAC is seeking proposals as a part of this roadmap for our industry, for the educators and for the regulators so that we can move forward to improve our industry. And I'd like to thank Carolyn for facilitating today. At lunchtime, the Minister will join us, as I said, for being present. Thank you for participating. I look forward to seeing the outcomes of today. During the course of the day, I'm going to trouble you because I'm going to come around table to table and just listen and hear what you have to say. And so also take the opportunity of pulling me aside and getting into my ear about anything that you think we ought to be also addressing our mind to. Good luck with today.